Welcome back to Ride Radar, your go-to source for in-depth reviews, two-wheeled news, and everything motorcycle related. Today, we're diving into the latest update from Suzuki, the 2025 GSX-250R. With the lightweight sport bike segment getting more competitive each year, Suzuki's newest iteration of its entry-level sport machine aims to blend commuter-friendly usability with race-inspired looks. But is it enough to stand out in a market dominated by bikes like the Yamaha R3 and Kawasaki Ninja 400? Let's find out. Design and styling. From the outside, the 2025 GSX-250R gets a modest but welcome facelift. Suzuki hasn't completely redesigned the bike, but you'll notice sharper lines, sleeker bodywork, and updated graphics that align it more closely with the aggressive aesthetics of the GSX-R family. The fairings are slightly more aerodynamic, giving the bike a cleaner, more modern look. Color options for 2025 include the always striking metallic Triton Blue, a matte black Stealth Edition, and a bold red and black combo that's sure to turn heads. LED lighting now comes standard front and rear, adding both safety and a premium feel. The riding position remains relaxed for a sport bike, with higher handlebars and lower foot pegs compared to its rivals. It's an ergonomic setup that favors everyday comfort over track-day aggression. Engine and performance. Under the fairings, the GSX-250R continues with its reliable 248 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine. It's a fuel-injected, liquid-cooled setup that produces around 25 horsepower and 17 pound-foot of torque. While these numbers won't light up the drag strip, they're more than enough for city riding, backroad exploration, and light touring. Suzuki has fine-tuned the ECU for 2025, resulting in slightly smoother throttle response and improved low-end torque delivery. This helps the bike feel a bit more lively off the line without compromising its famously linear power curve. The 6-speed transmission is crisp and predictable, making it ideal for new riders learning how to shift confidently. Top speed hovers around 85 miles per hour, and the bike feels stable and composed at cruising speeds. Don't expect super sport thrills, but you can count on manageable, predictable power that builds rider confidence. Overview. The GSX-250R has always been Suzuki's answer to the entry-level sport bike demand. Introduced as a more approachable and fuel-efficient alternative to its bigger GSX-R siblings, the GSX-250R appeals to beginner riders and urban commuters alike. For 2025, Suzuki has refined the formula, keeping its emphasis on reliability and ease of use, while introducing subtle but meaningful updates. The 2025 model retains its core identity, a practical, stylish sport bike that favors comfort and predictability over raw power. While some may wish for more performance, the GSX-250R remains true to its purpose: accessible, affordable, and approachable motorcycling. Handling and ride quality. The GSX-250RS chassis remains unchanged, with a steel twin-spar frame that balances rigidity and comfort. Paired with standard telescopic forks in the front and a 7-step preload adjustable rear shock, the suspension is tuned more for street comfort than aggressive carving. Weighing in at approximately 400 pounds wet, the GSX-250R feels planted yet nimble, perfect for city traffic and tight cornering. The bike is forgiving on rough pavement and handles daily commutes like a champ. It's not a canyon carver like some of its higher-revving competitors, but it makes up for it with solid composure and ease of control. Braking duties are handled by single-disc brakes front and rear, now equipped with dual-channel ABS as standard for 2025. It's a crucial safety feature that adds peace of mind, especially for newer riders or wet-weather commuting. Technology and features. Suzuki keeps things simple in the electronics department. The GSX-250RS digital LCD display is clean and legible, showing speed, gear position, fuel level, RPM, and more. It's not flashy, but it's functional and easy to read even in bright sunlight. There are no riding modes, traction control, or ride-by-wire systems here. This is motorcycling at its purest. That said, the inclusion of LED lights and ABS gives it a modern edge where it matters. For 2025, Suzuki also introduces an optional USB charging port and smartphone holder as dealer-installed accessories, targeting riders who use their bikes for daily commuting or light touring. Fuel economy and practicality. One of the standout features of the GSX-250R continues to be its excellent fuel economy. Suzuki claims over 70 miles per gallon, and real-world riders often report even better figures with conservative throttle use. Combined with a 4-gallon fuel tank, you're looking at a potential range of nearly 300 miles between fill-ups. Seat height remains at a manageable 31.1 inches, making it accessible for shorter riders without feeling cramped for taller ones. Whether you're riding to work, school, or your favorite weekend getaway spot, the GSX-250R is built to go the distance. Price and competition. The 2025 Suzuki GSX-250R is priced competitively at just under $5,200, putting it squarely in the crosshairs of rivals like the Yamaha R3 and Kawasaki Ninja 400. While those bikes offer more horsepower and higher performance ceilings, the GSX-250R counters with a more approachable power band, better fuel economy, and classic Suzuki reliability. For newer riders or those who prioritize comfort, cost, and real-world usability, the GSX-250R remains a smart choice. It's a bike that emphasizes value over velocity, and that's something a lot of everyday riders will appreciate. Conclusion. So, where does the 2025 Suzuki GSX-250R land in the increasingly crowded entry-level sport bike market? It's not the fastest or flashiest machine out there, but it is one of the most balanced. With its commuter-friendly ergonomics, low operating costs, and trusted engineering, it delivers an experience that's more about the joy of riding than chasing lap times. If you're looking for a solid entry point into the world of sport bikes or a reliable machine for everyday use, the GSX-250R still makes a strong case for itself in 2025. Thanks for watching Ride Radar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more two-wheel reviews, comparisons, and news. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next one.